De mare.
Hello. I'm not sure if you all can hear me or see me. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hello, everyone. Um, this is me, Falisa, and I'm here today to talk about numerology and the words of Africa and ancestor. For those of you who do not know anything about numerology, numerology is the numerical vibration of words, energy, all of those things. Today, I will be talking about the word Africa. I'm going to start with the word Africa. Africa is spelled AFRICA, and it contains three vowels. And the three vowels that are found in Africa makes the heart's desire. The heart's desire of Africa is actually the numerical. A master number is a number that holds a greater purpose, a higher purpose in this lifetime. So Africa is meant to um, be the spiritual messenger of the world. Um, um, uh, the master number 11, too, thank you, baby, is also the most intuitive of the master numbers. So, with the master number 11, too, being Africa's heart desire, is meant to open many doors and illuminate the world on a greater scale. That's my baby girl. On a greater scale. Um, when the master number is found in your chart, you just have a greater purpose to fulfill in this world. Um, Africa is meant to illuminate its people. It's a portal to bring people together. The master number 11 too is also a feminine energy as well as an energy of bringing together people, um, uniting. It's a heightened elevation of intuition. It's to bring spiritual insight to humanity. Um, it's also to bring wisdom. Africa heart's desire is to settle conflicts and create harmony. This is also the master number of the peacemaker and the door opener. This is also said to be the number of the healer and the visionary, and this is what Africa strives to make. This is what Africa strives to contribute to in making the world a better place. The word Africa also consists of three consonants, the letters F, R, and C, and this makes up Africa's personality. The personality of Africa is the number nine, and with the number nine, the personality is viewed. Oh, it's just how we view each other, just like your personality. Um, it appears very noble and impressive and aristocratic. Africa's personality has elegance. It is admired by many. It has the energy that either you're drawn to it or you're just not interested in it. Um, Number nine, the nine personality is also a number of completion. It's also an energy of universal love. It's of universal concerns, universal matters. It's the number of global thinking. It has the ability to redeem itself strongly after loss and failure. It's also the number of transformation. It's the number of humanity. It's also the number of great compassion. It's very sympathetic, it's kind and helpful and humanitarian. This is also a sensitive number as well. Um, and number nine is also the number of completion. So just as Africa has the energy of all the other numbers, its reward is the nine, is the completion of all the numbers held in it, in the number nine. When we think about the number nine, in regard to completion, there's the woman in the womb, the baby in the womb. I'm sorry, the baby in the womb taking 9 months to complete. It's the same energy. It's the reward after the hard work. So Africa seeks to contribute to the whole. As far as their destiny, the destiny of the word Africa is the same as its heart's desire. So that is beautiful. So its destiny is to fulfill, is to be a spiritual messenger to the world, and it's um it's just to do spiritual work, to give us a spiritual insight into this life, and help us all come together and unite. I'm gonna try to get to um oh, I also wanted to speak on the letters of Africa before I move on to the ancestor. The first letter of the word Africa, it represents its character and its approach to opportunities and obstacles. The letter A, for it to be the letter A, it is the energy of ambition, independence, and it possesses great drive. Excuse me. It's very direct. It can be very opinionated. It's also a masculine energy. It starts with the masculine energy with that one. Um, it's the energy to take charge. It's the strong willpower. It has great purpose. Very courageous and bold, and can be very stubborn and willful. And it has to work on being flexible, but it's willing to listen to others. So this is the energy of the first letter of the Africa, the letter A, representing this character and its approach to opportunities. The last letter of Africa, which is also the A, reveals its ability to reveal its ability and attitude towards um, completing tasks that they've started. So the same way that they start is the same way that they end with Africa. The energy is still the same. Being a leader, being optimistic, being dependent, opinionated, all those beautiful things. So I'm going to get to the word ancestor. The word ancestor, Ancestor. It is the heart's desire of the word ancestor is actually the number 3. The number 3 represents joy. It represents happiness. It represents laughter. Um, I want to go back to Africa. Africa with the number 9 is also the number of transformation. So that is beautiful too. That's something to add. But back to the ancestor. The word ancestor contains 3 vowels, which makes his heart's desire, and the heart's desire is the number 3. And the number 3, it's about joy, it's about happiness, it's about laughter, it's about all positive energy. Um, everything good. It's also the number of the comedian. Okay. Um, let me see. The heart's desire is to give balance to our mental and emotional self in a spiritual way. It's the number of self expression, which is the perfect place for ancestors because they allow to be themselves, they allow to be free, whoever they want to be, um, and they're able to be themselves with no restriction. This energy is also one of the scattered energy. So the ancestor heart's desire being a number three, they're all over the place, all over, but they have to be. Um, and as an ancestor, you are most likely just to be all over the place, traveling spiritually here, there, and everywhere. Therefore, you become creative with your communications. Um, to those of us who are here, so they have to allow themselves, which is also a contribution to the number three, communication and creativity. So they become creative with their communications and trying to find ways to communicate with us. um, and it's also the number of opportunity. So they desire to provide us with all we need to make the best of this life and bring joy to our life and be childlike and then just enjoy ourselves and be free. um, so that's a beautiful thing. They want us to really make the best of this life that we have here, which is beautiful. We need to it'll be good for us to tap into that childlike energy when we can. When you become an adult, you get more serious with life, you know, but it's good that the ancestors come to bring that energy. That's what they desire to bring to us for us to make the best of this life and enjoy life a lot more. Not a little more, but a lot more. The personality that the ancestors um, have is the number two. The number two is a supportive number. And the number two, thank you all for your comments. The number two is the number of partnership. It's the number of balance. It's the number of patience. It's also dependent on nature, which is beautiful because it's like we depend upon them and they depend upon us. So this is the energy of cooperation and unity and coming together. It is also a peaceful energy. Um, People with the number two personality, is such as the word ancestor, don't like strife, don't like conflict, don't like fussing, don't like fighting. It's just always about peace, and it's the number two consists of harmony, harmony. I guess you got something to say too. It's the number of peace and unity, and it's also the number of being a great listener. So spirit, the ancestors, same thing. They hear our voice, they hear our prayers, they hear our thoughts, and they are great listeners. They don't interrupt our process of praying, our process of thinking. They allow us to be ourselves, but they hear it and they understand it. So and, and they like to work with us. Um, let me see. Yeah. Oh, this is also the number two is also feminine energy as well. So regardless of what ancestor, male or female, the energy is very feminine, and it's also the number of great intuition and sensitivity. The ancestors are sensitive to us. They're always, if we're crying or we're going through something, they see, they hear, they feel, they know that we are going through something. They feel it immediately. There's no running from it. But they come to bring us harmony. They come to bring us peace. They come to bring us balance in our lives. They want to work with us as we should work with them. It's just about us all working together and contributing to the good and whole of us all. So we bless the ancestors. Bless you and thank you. The destiny that they have of the word ancestor, I should say. The word ancestor, destiny, is the number five. The number five consists of freedom, movement, change, the five senses, pleasures, um, just be, it's another number of just straight freedom. Um, they want to allow us to be free and enjoy all the five senses, all the pleasures of life, sex, food, fun, all that stuff. Just be free, free to be whoever you choose to be in that time and energy. Um, they want to be in the spotlight in the terms of ceremonies and things like that. I would say that because if if those who who have the gift to be in spirit, if they have something to say, they're gonna say it. If they find the opportunity, which is contributes to the number five energy too. If there's an opportunity for them to speak, they will speak. And so that's when, if they have the opportunity to be in the spotlight, they surely will. They will take advantage of the opportunity, especially to if they have a message that needs to be said to whoever it needs to be said to. Um, okay, yeah. So and they would like to present us with any opportunity that can come our way as well. So if we work with them, it's part of their destiny to try to help us. They like helping us. They like helping us make the best of this life, enjoying this life, all of those good things. And excuse me, just like the word Africa, the ancestor word begins with an A as well. So its character and approach to things is the same as Africa. It has that same strong, ambitious, independent, direct energy that's ready to just get things done the way they need to be done, or said the way that they need to be said. The ancestors were people too, so they have personalities just like we all do. The good, the bad, the ugly, the happy, the sad. But they are here to help us and guide us, and we give them thanks. Um, but the word ancestor ends with the letter R, and with the letter being that it ends with the letter R, it's its approach to challenges and obstacles, and they are very gentle and kind and helpful, and they know their inner strength. So the letter R is how they deal with things. They're very gentle with us, I would say. They are very gentle with us. They are helpful with us. They want to contribute to our greater good, and they dedicate their time and their energy in helping us to find ways to do so. So we give them thanks in that. Um, I got a few minutes left. So if there's anyone who have any questions, I didn't want to go too deep. I didn't know how far I could really go in 30 minutes. But let me see. I could get into, because I find it so fascinating looking into these words, and I just want to dig deeper into them. So I want to go into, let me see if I can while I have a few minutes. The karmic lessons that come with each of these, that came with the words. Okay, Africa is missing some words, just so, letters, of course. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words, 6 letters. But the karmic lessons, we all have karmic lessons, and the karmic lessons come from the numbers that are missing in our name. These are vibrations that are missing from our energy or lifetimes or whatever. So the energy that's missing from the word Africa, which is also the karmic lessons Africa comes with, there are two, the number 2, the number 4, the number 5, the number 7, and the number 8. So these are all lessons, energy that are missing from Africa. Girl, you are so busy. Excuse me. I am a mother. And so the number 2, no, boo boo. The karmic energy missing from Africa in regards to number 2 is that it can be too emotional, or it has a fear of being abandoned, and can be very critical and impatient. But these are all lessons that Africa is coming to learn in this lifetime. But we all are learning things. We're all learning, and we're learning together. It's also talking about the number 4 being missing from the energy, the word Africa, the energy 4, and it can also deal with some resentfulness and tend to take care of others instead of itself, and can have a fear of being without. Yeah, a fear of being without. But Africa will always have what it needs. Um, it has to learn to deal with details and work with discipline and balance itself. And balance itself. As far as the energy number 5 being missing from the word Africa, um, which is probably why it consists of so many changes. It has to learn to um, give criticism in a constructive way without being so sharp tongued. So, well, we all learning something, and learn to take appropriate risks, not just any kind of risk. And that's another vibration of the energy of that's another thing of the number 5. You just take risks, you take chances, and sometimes you just don't think about the consequences of the change of the risk that you've taken. The number 7 energy is also missing from the word Africa. Um, the number 7 karmic lesson comes with working to understand the difference between illusion and reality. But when this vibration is in its beautiful space, it's the teacher of the world. It is the teacher of the world, and it lets go of all the personal fears, or the personal fears, and will trust its energy completely. The number 8 deals with avoiding the number 8 in the karmic lesson deals with a fear of being like um, broke, not having what you need, um, the materials part of life. And so the number 7 or the letter G. The number 7 is a divine number, just like the 7 days of the week, the 7 chakras. 7 is a spiritual number. It's very divine, but I find that the number 7 comes to teach you a lot about faith. People who don't really have much faith, I feel like God comes to teach them with that number 7. It's a beautiful number, but in the lifetime when you see the number 7, I feel like it's a spiritual number. It's a number that's close to God, and if you don't have faith in this lifetime, you will learn faith. That's how I feel about the number 7. G. The energy of the G is a thinker. They are very strong, willpower to determined people. They have great visions and a great imagination, and they are people of wealth. Money can come to them. Yes, I would say they're very disciplined and orderly, and it's just a spiritual number. I won't be surprised if people with like the 7 energy. I feel like they're very intuitive, but sometimes they may not know, or they may just deceive themselves or think that they don't have intuition. Okay, and the number. I hope that helped with the number 7 comment I saw. The word ancestor was also missing the vibration of the 4 and the 7 and the 8. So with the ancestors, they're also learning the word ancestor, not the ancestors, but the word ancestor is missing, has the karmic lessons of 4, 7, and 8. Perhaps I can see with the karmic number. Oh, Jay. Perhaps with the number 4 karmic lessons that's missing from the word ancestor, I can see how it has the issue of dealing with resentment, because if you were here in this lifetime, you may feel resentment about some of the things that you didn't do while you were here. And I think that's why when we become ancestors, we just be like, oh, I wish I would have did this, or I wish I would have did that. And then you try to tell people, you try to use your creative communications and be like, oh, I'm sorry, or da 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 da. And I think that's why they try to come to help us make the best of our life while we're here. So when we get to the other side, we won't be so resentful of what we didn't do or what we missed out on. I can see how that karmic lesson, it contributes to the word ancestor. And also with the number seven, the number seven, that's yes, with the seven, that's the illusion and the reality. You trying to figure out which is which. But I guess as an ancestor, it can be you're in both worlds. Well, you're not in both worlds, but you know the reality because you've been in reality, or the physical form, and then you also have to deal with the spiritual part, the spiritual aspect of yourself, because you're in spirit. So I guess you have to juggle between the two. You're actually stuck between illusion and reality for real. So yeah, I can see how that contributes to the word ancestor too. But it also is here to be the teacher too. So that's the beauty. That's the beauty part of the lesson that the ancestors come to bring. They come to be our teachers. They come to help guide us. They come to whip us back in shape. They come to guide us. They come to lift us. They come to do everything they're meant to. And then they also come to teach us faith. If you don't have no faith, you'll definitely see how the ancestors move. You'll see how the spirit move you, because it gets to the point where everything just ain't coincidence. You know, everything that just keep happening is like, I know I'm not tripping. But that's the spirit have to find creative ways to communicate with us and to guide us and to strengthen us and to comfort us and to lift us up. And it's a beautiful thing. So I can see how the number seven karmic lesson that they come with is to help us, and it allows us to learn to trust our gut, our feelings, and to act upon them. So I appreciate the word ancestor and what they come to bring, and Africa as well. Okay, so I'm glad I was able to get through those points, and I have a few minutes left. If anybody have any questions, you're welcome to put some down. If you'd like a numerology chart with me, you can reach me on Instagram and at Facebook. I am under Honey. I am under Honey River Healing, HoneyRiverHealing. It's Honey River Healing. I'm on Facebook and I'm also on Instagram. Those are two ways that you can connect with me if you'd like to have a numerology chart done for yourself. You can have a personal year chart done. If you just want words done, we can look up anything and find the numerical vibration of it. Your address, there's a numerical vibration to everything. Your home, your social security number, your telephone number, your date of birth, everything is numerical. So we give thanks to Africa. We give thanks to the ancestors. And I am thankful for this opportunity to be here with you all. Bless you all. I thank you. Bless you. Love and light to each and every one of you. I appreciate you. I thank you. Thank you, my beautiful sister Sula. Thank you, everybody. Those I know and those I don't know. Love and light to you all. Let's lift the world in our love and light. Bless us all and bless you all.